Nice, Scorpio. Okay, can you see these within the view of the camera? This card is the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. This came up also for Leo, actually twice. One in the spread and one is the clarification card in the other deck. I'm liking this for you guys. Okay, basically setting forth new ventures, being excited about that, seeing success. The Wheel of Fortune says yes. The planets are aligned in your favor. You've been through a lot of struggle. You've been through some strife, but the wheel is now in line for you. Here's the Sphinx on top and sort of the I don't know, you could say the devil holding it up. So you're on top right now. There's the angels around you, the winged, sort of like an eagle, and the lion and so on and so forth, the horned animal. But there's all these different symbologies of success and that the universe is ready for you to feel, experience success. What else comes to me? I'm going to look into my crystal, not above the cards, because as you can see, they take in the card slice. I'll put them over here amongst my black. Yeah, well, okay. Well, some of you have felt somewhat financially or I want to say physically unstable. I don't really mean that with your physical body. I just mean your foundation, your work, your place of work, the people that you work with. But I'm feeling like you're feeling some hope, and that there is a new way to put your message out there. Use my wand here. The wands are your life force, and there's 3 of them. So the 2 of wands is like clarifying which road. The 3 of wands indicates that, okay, you've seen success on this road. Now you want to see more success. And see, he's watching his ships going out to sea and out to foreign lands. This is a story. Remember, it's a story. So he sends his ships to, let's just say, Indonesia. The ships come back to the harbor somewhere in the U.S., and they have lots of goods, and they've purchased his goods, and they come back with gold and silver and all that. So he's wanting to do this again. This is just my story, but if it makes sense to you, and hopefully it does. So you've seen some success. You have your back to us, so you're focusing on you're focusing quite a bit on how can I make this a successful venture. Well, the Wheel of Fortune says, hey, we're ready for you. This is a major arcana card. We have your back. Continue to align yourself with the best and most positive vibrations, the best and most positive people. And that's one of the questions I would ask. Are you associating with the people at your workplace or in your community that feel good to you? It's like, are you rubbing shoulders with, I'm not trying to be disingenuous, Scorpio, at all, but are you talking to, communicating, rubbing elbows with those people that can help you to create more abundance? All right. Nice cards for the second half of July. Feeling good about your work, your life force, your message, your passion. The energy going into, well, okay, I was thinking it was going to be the Hierophant, which has come up many times. This is the High Priestess. This is the energy moving into August for you. So the High Priestess is a major arcana card. You've got now 2. She is the psychic woman of the deck. She uses her intuition to go with the ebbs and the flows of life, knowing that life has its ups and downs, just like the wheel says. But when you use your very much intuitive gifts that you Scorpios have, then you will follow the path that's least resistant and most abundant. She also understands that sometimes there are hidden agendas within corporations, within families even. I'm getting families for some of you, and it may not be directed towards you. It may be a spouse's family or an uncle and their family. It doesn't seem like it's necessarily directed and focused at you, but there may be some underlying hidden agendas, and they will come out in the laundry. Does that make sense? I hope it does. No matter what, the High Priestess is saying, Scorpio, stay with your intuitive guidance, your angels, your guides. This will help you move forward into August. Okay, well, let's see what August brings. Well, that's very interesting. Okay, well, you know, I was talking a minute ago, can you see these? About, I was explaining the Three of Wands, and I said, well, you know, like the Two of Wands is like clarifying which path you want to go on. So here the Two of Wands comes up. Don't you love it? Okay, so you're seeing success in July, the Wheel of Fortune, then there's some intuitive thoughts you have, and so maybe you're back to the clarifying stage. Okay, now how can I present this in a way that's going to be beneficial to everyone? How can I put my creativity to use and expand my horizons? And that's what this Two of Wands is doing. You'll probably have the opportunity in August to do that. Now remember, if this these messages don't resonate with you, watch your moon and rising signs. This is for Scorpio, sun and moon and rising. If your moon and rising is Aries or Leo or Sag, then watch those. But I do feel like you've seen some success at work. It's not full throttle, but it's looking good, and you'll have the opportunity once you go into your intuition in this wheel to re-clarify, to cut cords with what's not working with you, not working for you. See how he has the ball, the globe in his hand, and he's discerning, okay, which way do I want to go? Where does my future lie? Not only where, but what creative spark do you get, Scorpio, when you're standing by the water, when you're near the greenery and you're outside and you're just feeling like, you know, nature is feeding you insights and feeding you, insights, messages. I feel like this is about your being out in nature, taking that opportunity to do so and relax and ground, and you'll get more clarity. Okay, so then we have the Seven of Swords, and this is always an interesting card to me because this feels to me like taking what you can and thanking your stars that you got what you have. In other words, see how he's taking off with 5 of these swords and he's leaving 2 and he's looking back thinking, well, I'm not taking those, but I'll take what I can and just be happy with that. And here he looks like he's at a sort of like a carnival circus atmosphere. So mischievousness, yes. Some people say it's card of stealing. It could be stealing ideas. It could be, you know, you're taking ideas from others and it not necessarily stealing, but taking others' ideas, or it could be others from you. So let me ask, I'm going to ask my pendulum on this. And of course, it's going to vary for every Scorpio because you guys aren't born on the same day, same time, same minute, same place. But okay, is this Seven of Swords? Is this Scorpio? Is this someone around Scorpio? For a lot of you, I feel like it's someone around you as well as, could be you, but if someone around you who's taking some ideas at your place of work, because I do feel all of a sudden a sense of frustration of like, that just makes me so mad. I had this great idea and someone else is doing it. And whether they're meaning to or not, you may have thought of an idea that's on, and you looked on the internet and someone's doing that exact same thing. And it just feels a frustration. So it may not, again, be directly directed at you. That was kind of, what's the word, using two adjectives. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. It's oxymoron. Anyway, it's like you have the essence around you of an idea being taken. Okay? So towards the middle of August, it looks like, Scorpio, that you've been working hard. You see your crops, your fields. You see the money you've made from your work. I mean, he's looking at his crops, not to say that you're farmers, of course, but just saying that you're looking at your bounty of money. And you're wanting to take a little bit of time out. And this could be this would be before the solar eclipse in August, which I believe happens towards the end. So again, recontemplating, there's some thinking about, there's some looking at the right path, there's some stopping work for a while. I don't mean stopping, but maybe taking a pause or just a time out, maybe a day off, maybe a day trip, and not aborting the mission or the project that you're with, that you're on, or the job you're in, but to take a pause and reflect and analyze where you are in life. This also could be that, too, for some health purposes, that you just need to take some time out. You know, I'm looking at these 3 cards, and all of them have these purple mountains in them. This one does. If you can see, there's some mountains back here, and this one's purple, and then more purple mountains. Very interesting. I'm going to line them up like that. So as you're focusing on which path, someone may come in and say, oh, well, I've already taken that idea. So you're pausing to see how you can recreate it in a way that is you, for you. You're analyzing, you're introspecting. Don't walk away from it. If you have a great idea, don't walk away from it. That's not the time to do so, just the time, like I said, to pause. Okay, I'm going to pull a few clarification cards. This is from the John Holland deck I've had forever. All right, the transformation card really fits nicely with you guys, actually. This is the same as the death card in traditional tarot, and I don't like that word because it does not mean physical death. It means transformation. And as you can see, she has her, what looks like butterfly wings on. And what do we think when we think of butterflies is how they transform into a butterfly. She has a lot of green on. She's in a healing mode. And that doesn't mean just physical. It can mean mentally, spiritually. So yeah, a lot of you Scorpios are transforming from one lifestyle to another. And since the heart chakra card flew right out, we're going to use it. And that's interesting that she has on green. And I made note of that. And I wasn't really sure why. But now I know. Talking about the heart chakra, this is where our love for others comes in. This is where our love for ourselves comes in. Love in general. Focus on the heart area, and this is, of course, color green stone. Where's my labradorite? Is wonderful. I love labradorite, and I don't have it with me. But any type of green stone, just to carry with you, enables you to feel the love for yourself and the love for others. I feel children around you. It makes your heart happy to be around children. It can also improve your circulatory heart, that type of thing. Circulatory system of your heart, your respiratory system as well. That's more lungs, I know, but I'm just feeling like they all go together. There's some healing around this. Some healing around, maybe it comes in the form of this guy here. And you need to take some time out so that you can do some healing. Some transformation, transformative healing. Okay. All right. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to add up the original 6 cards because 3 came to you or for you for the month of August. All right, so we have 3 and 10 is 13. 2 is 15. 2, oh, that's interesting. You have 2 2s and 2 7s. Okay. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 and 7 is 24. 24 and 7 is 31. 3 and 1 is 4. 4 is about firming up your foundation, feeling like you're grounded. It's being practical and knowing that I do feel like this. I do feel some grounding or some short exercises for you guys. I feel like you need to watch your footing, okay? Watch where you're walking. And to do that, we observe that we are really walking and that we're not hurrying so much that we trip and fall, okay? That feels important for a lot of you. And what's interesting is, this has come up quite a bit, the 4 in the major arcana cards is the Emperor. The Emperor card, and he controls his destiny. He's the archetypal father figure. So for some of you, your father may be coming into play in this time period. This person also can be a Capricorn. The Emperor card denotes Capricorn. So just FYI. He's good at leadership. He's good at building and projects. So just saying that this is sort of the overall feeling of this person being in your life. All right, my friends, I so appreciate you. I encourage you to, oh, by the way, I want to talk about these 2 2s, 2 7s. So 2 is the number of working with others. 7 is the number of analyzing, planning, and being grateful for what you have. Okay?